your group 5, and here is your presentation on the types of play and its importance in children's growth. Our group members are as follows. We have Deandra Bennett, Gabriel Hamilton, Khadisha Hamilton, Shadea James, Felicia Morrison, Abrina Ormsby, Amelia Reed, and Kaden Robinson. So let's get into our objectives. Today we will be defining and understanding the term play. We'll be giving examples of the different types of play within each developmental stages in children. We will justify the importance of play in growth and development. And we will also explain how play will be integrated when managing hospitalized children to promote growth and development, as well as recovery and rehabilitation. So what is play? According to the Australian Children's Education and Care Quality Authority 2022, play is the activity where children show their extraordinary ability for exploration, imagination, and decision-making. There are many different ways to play with common categories that can overlap within an individual episode. Now, there are many different types of play, and let's get into it. So we have unoccupied play. This is from birth up to 3 months. This type of play typically is the first form a baby will portray. It involves discovering, performing random body movement with no specific purpose, such as lifting legs, moving arms and fingers, which is 2016. Spectator onlooker play. Now this is from 2 to 3 years. This type of play involves observation as the primary action. A child will watch or mimic children play, but will not engage, which is 2016. Also, this type of play allows a child to develop observation, listening, and learning skills. Cannes 2016. We're going on to the third type of play. We have solitary/independent play, which is most common in 2 to 3 years old. Now, this type of play involves a child playing alone. Now, they develop a phase of exploring objects such as toys, books, and stuffed animals around them and tend to not notice other children. Rock 2021 states that. With this type of play, a child learns self-reliance, confidence, and imagination enhancement. Cannes 2019. Our fourth type of play, we have parallel play. Now, this is between 2 to 3 years. It involves children side by side, but does not interact or play with each other. Neither child tries to influence the other in terms of play also. Now, this might occur in an event of playing with building blocks, coloring book, and drawing, according to Rock 2021. Going on to our fifth type of play, we have associated play. This is between the ages of 3 and 4 years old. Now, this is described as children playing individually, but socializing with each other simultaneously. So, for example, 2 children building different objects, however, sharing the same set of blocks while talking to one another. Now, this is the one that we all know and, is quite familiar with. It also allows children to develop problem solving and communication skills, how to take turns, cooperate, and language skills, according to Rock 2021. We also have dramatic and fantasy play. This is for 4+ years. So it's a form of pretend play, which involves using objects, actions, or ideas to represent other actions or ideas, according to the Western Governors University 2021. It helps children to improve language, problem-solving skills, and encourage empathy for others. So, example, role play. You used to play dolly house with your other siblings or your cousins, etc. It also includes talking to dolls. Everyone had their little Barbie dolls, etc. Taking care and showing affection to stuffed animals. We also have competitive play, which is also 4+ years. Competitive play is when children learn to play organized games with clear rules and clear guidelines on winning and losing. This is according to Cannes 2019. Now, this type of play helps children to play with rules, take turns, and work as teams. So you have example, football, snakes and ladders. And as Jamaicans know, we used to play rundang and stocky, or we used to play 1, 2, 3 red lights. You know the drill. We also have symbolic play. This is when children use objects to perform actions, for example, playing music, drawing, coloring, and singing, all forms of symbolic play. We also have physical play, most common. So physical play includes activities that use physical movement to allow children to use their energy, and it gives children the chance to develop growth and fine motor skills. They also to learn new things and socialize. Wonderly 2017. Example, riding a bicycle, playing hide and seek, throwing a ball. We also have here constructive play. This is for 2+ years. And this is any form of play that involves children using materials to build and create. This type of play encourages children to focus on achieving an objective and allows them to learn planning and cooperation. An example, building block and making sandcastles. Now that we're over with the different types of play, let's get into the importance of play in children's growth and development. So play, as you know it, is one of the most important ways for children to acquire knowledge and skills. Therefore, opportunities and environment that encourage play, exploration, and hands-on learning are essential components of effective development. Although development and learning are complex and holistic processes, play can help children develop skills in all developmental domains, including motor, cognitive, social, and emotional skills. Moreover, play lays the groundwork for acquisition of critical social and emotional knowledge and skills. It is a natural tool that children can use to strengthen their resilience and coping abilities. In addition, children also learn to connect with others, share, negotiate, and resolve conflicts, and develop self-advocacy skills through play. UNICEF 2018. Play satisfies a fundamental human need to express imagination, curiosity, and creativity, all of which are valuable resources in a knowledge-driven world. They assist in us coping, finding pleasure, and exercising our creative and innovative abilities. Indeed, the critical skills that children learn through play during their preschool years are the fundamental building blocks of future complex systems. UNICEF 2018. Play promotes physical fitness by promoting active, healthy bodies, which is very important for a child, as obesity can be avoided by starting physical activity early in life. In fact, play may be an excellent way for children to increase their physical activity levels, and thus may be included as an important strategy in the fight against obesity. Miltier et al. 2012. We can also add that children use imaginative play to confront their fears by creating or exploring a world where they can control. They can create fantasy heroes who defeat their deepest fears through play. This also enables their adult roles while playing with other kids or acting with adults. Attentive adults can watch this play and acknowledge the fears and fantasies that need to be addressed. Now, how is play integrated in the hospital? It is an important component of children's normal development. It's also an important form of communication in childhood. The effects of child physical or mental illness may impair the child's ability to play. According to the World Health Organization, that lists the right to play is one of the standard hospital rights that children must have. During hospitalization, play, whether therapeutic play or specialized play, have been shown to have significant therapeutic value for ill children, helping to their physical and mental well-being as well as their recovery. Kokorikos et al. 2015 mentions that play facilitates the investigation of issues related to the child's hospital experiences and reduces the intensity of negative feelings associated with child's admission to and hospitalization. Healthcare specialists and play therapists often use techniques such as supportive play, distraction play, and preparation programs in order to effectively provide care for young clients with an immediate acute admission for a long-term health condition. It is supportive play. The specialist or therapist uses observation as one of their key components for assessment of the child. They observe the age and stage of appropriate behavior as well as the development. For example, a teenager that is hospitalized display a high level of fear and anxiety, which may often lead to their behavior regressing, causing them to seek activities normally enjoyed by younger children, as it gives them a sense of security and it is easily engaged in. And activities such as Play-Doh or sand or simulating activity with pain used with a teen may allow the young client to relax while participating in the messy activity, hence resulting in the teen less anxious about being hospitalized. And this is in turn will help the client to recover at a faster rate, according to Spencer Little 2019. Now, the preparation of play program sees the specialist or therapist using special tactics and inclusion of toys to get child to understand his or her illnesses and treatment, while giving the child the opportunity to express their fears, anxiety, and thus helping the child to cope with the treatment and speeds up the recovery process. NAPS 2012 states that items around the hospital can be used in integration play among hospitalized children, such as syringes, plasters, gauges, oxygen masks, and blood pressure machines. For example, the specialist may use a familiar toy belonging to the child, like a doll or a teddy bear, may be used to go through the medical procedure first before doing the procedure to the child. This forms a trusting relationship between the child and the healthcare worker, and it also improves the confidence of the child in the procedure being performed. Now we look at distractive play, which is commonly used in the hospital. Now, distraction is an approach that helps the child to cope with pain or if they are experiencing a difficult time in the hospital. In fact, health play specialists utilize this distraction with the aim of taking the child's focus away from the pain or discomfort. How one might ask, simply put, this is done by creating trust and rapport with the child and by helping them to concentrate on something else instead of pain or procedure. There are various types of distractive play, in which it may include books, games, music, touch, and feels and toys, messy play, guided imaginary, coaching or talking, and controlled breathing, according to the NIH Foundation Trust 2020. Now here we have a video inserted, which basically shows how distraction play is used in the hospital. So take a look, guys.
Can I get an appointment for myself?
And this is the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have learned a lot.